Hello everyone, I'm Duo and welcome to the top 5 worst additions to Minecraft. So I will be listing them from best to worst, so 5 being the least worst and then 1 being the worst of the worst. So let's get started. So for number 5, this one might surprise you, but it is in fact Landworld. So the reason I put this at 5th is because Landworlds, if you use them correctly, they can be useful. So you can join your friends on an epic adventure, but recently the Landworlds have been a bit buggy and they don't really work as well as they used to. And on top of that, people can easily use it in a single player world that was originally not meant for cheats, so without cheats enabled, and then turn it to cheats and then spawn in goodies in creative mode. So now I will move on to number 4. At number 4, I have decided to put Thorns. Now, if you didn't know, Thorns is an enchantment where you can when a mob hits you, they will take damage back, but the reason this is a bad enchantment is because when it does that damage back to them, what it does is it decreases the armor on your the durability on your armor as well. So over time you will lose more diamonds due to the thorns. So yeah, now I'm gonna move on to number 3. For number 3, I have decided to put 2 items actually, TNT and flint and steel. Now these can be good if you use them in the right way, but I'm mainly putting this at 3 because people tend to use these things for the wrong reasons. And that is and as you can see on the screen right now, people tend to use the TNT and the flint and steels for the wrong reasons, by griefing said base, which is right here, and don't tell anyone, but this is actually my base. Okay, so number 2 on my list is in fact Silverfish, mainly because they can literally strike from anywhere during strongholds. They don't really have a use, they don't drop much apart from experience, and on top of that, if you hit one, they can literally attack in swarms, so yeah. And if you hit one block, it could potentially send you in the drink below, and yeah, on top of that, they tend to be completely annoying. And on top of that, map makers such as Vex tend to ridiculously overuse them to make CTM maps almost impossible. Now, most of you were probably expecting number 1 to be the Silverfish, but no, in fact, it is bats, and the reason I put bats for number 1 is because they don't have a use apart from the annoying squeaky sound you hear. And yeah, pretty much, when 1.4.2 was announced, and bats were announced to be part of the game soon, I thought that they were going to be some amazing thing that was actually going to attack you, but no, they're these completely useless things that don't do much apart from squeak annoyingly and damage your ears, and fly around and get in your face when you're trying to hurt mobs. On top of that, they also bring up the entity count, causing slower computer users unnecessary lag.